Shoot one more.
He just told us a 5-hour ride, and it's all uphill.
Yeah, 5-hour ride. We were planning for 2.
2 maybe.
So we're flinging some arrows, and we're gonna get the horses loaded, and we're gonna get taken off. So we made it to elk camp. 2018.
Drop camp.
Got the wall tent here, got the wood stove in it. We're gonna pack up and hike up to a glassing point and see what we can see this evening. Hopefully we can hear some bugles or see some.
We're gonna go glass them up.
We'll find them though. Just spotted some elk down below us, 5 minutes out of camp. They're standing there. Looks like a 5-point or 6-point super dark rack. See him?
Oh, God. There's 2 pockets of elk. Did you count these other ones to the left? Oh, I see.
Super dark rack.
Alright, I can just tell it's a bull because of his name.
Yeah, here. It's completely black.
Oh, yeah, he's fucking around.
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't gonna leave there. So,
Actually, he's pushing one around. Going up toward the other group. Oh, that was him. He just bugled. I
Yeah.
seen him bugle.
I see him right now.
You see the other one? He's pushing up toward the other group.
Yeah, that's a cow.
There's a cow. She must be getting close.
Yeah, that's a cow for sure.
But there's at least another bull somewhere.
There's
further
gotta
down.
be,
Oh, yeah.
because he keeps pushing off.
Which way is he pushing?
So there's 2 bulls down here about 800-900 yards, and I don't know, 12, 15 cows. We're 5 minutes out of camp, and they've just been bugling back and forth. The big bull's pushing the smaller one around, and
Smaller one's trying to cut one of his cows out.
yeah, right now the wind, because this front, it's not doing what you would normally think, which is going downhill. It's coming uphill.
So our
But
wind's good.
Our wind is good where we're at, but we don't really want to drop down, because once we get out of the prevailing wind, the thermals should take effect, and then our wind will be going right to them. So
Possibly.
right now we're just kind of sitting tight and seeing where they go,
Watching the interaction.
and maybe putting a play on them in a couple hours. So
He seems like he's more down below us still. He ain't pushing on out there with him.
the elk moved down the hill into the bottom, and they're about 100 yards up the other side. As you can see, the snow's moved in, and they haven't bedded down yet, so we really don't want to make a move on them. There's not much brush in between us and them for concealment. We're just keeping tabs on them, and waiting for our opportunity.
We made a plan. We're gonna try and get down a little closer. We think they moved and bedded into another bunch of trees. Gonna cross this ravine here. We see them coming up on the other side. Folks, we got this bull. He's about 100 yards out in front of us. There's a couple cows bedded right down in front of him. We're trying to show them to you. There they are. There's the bull. There's the bull and the cows down through there if you can see them. I'm not the best photographer. Jared's right in front of us. He just gave me the thumbs up. I'm gonna back up here and call cow. He's gonna challenge people. Alright, here we are. We're gonna recap. We'll let Jared do it.
So as y'all saw, we were set up. We started calling. Bull came into 25 yards. Tilt the camera down a little. There you go. He came in at 25 yards. I was at full draw, and there was like 2 branches in the way, and I needed him to take 3 more steps, and he never did. He barked. I barked back at him as he swirled around to leave, and I stepped out from behind the tree I was hiding behind, and there was still in the way. He stopped again, but he didn't like the setup, so he left. They were bugling the whole way as they were leaving.
Right now,
Pan over there.
Right now they're down in there about 300 yards.
We can't really go across that opening without them seeing us, so it's 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock, so we're just gonna leave them so that we don't push them anymore out of this drainage here, and try it in the morning. See where they're at in the morning. So. Ready?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Game on.
Just got a bugle right over there. That's about where we were at last same spot. We know the route over there and everything, so.
He's probably gonna work from that green spot to the next green spot on down this afternoon. Wind will be coming up.
View of the sun rising Saturday morning, September 15th.
We don't know how many elk are in here, but we think they're down there about 300 yards. He's over here spraying. Day 4. We're gonna go check this drainage back camp first. If they ain't over here, we're gonna hop over the mountain, go and find them. His snot froze on his bino harness.
It's a little cool this morning. Just a little cool. And the air's thin too.
Sit down, look for him down in here.
Up in there. All these branches are broke from him.
Yeah.
Big bull.
We're down in there. It's really elky looking.
Take 2.
Camera wasn't recording, it just talked for like 2 minutes.
Camera wasn't recording. I was just mentioning Jared giving me my cardio physical, and so far I'm passing because my heart ain't busted. But I still got a little ways to go before we make the top. As you can see, there really is no top when you look up. It just keeps going and going and going.
Trying to figure this one out. Where did this elk go? It walked right over top of our tracks. There's 2 right there. 2 more there. 2. 2. And we have not seen it.
It went by our camp while we was over in, and
no name drainage.
No name drainage. It just had fun while we was around camp.
Yeah.
Just some tracks.
I don't know.
It's all fair in love and war.
We're hanging in there. Still no bugles. So we'll walk some more. Go try another drainage.
the elk aren't boogling, we eat.
Well, folks, surprise, surprise, surprise. As we go down the drainage that we think hasn't been hunted, after a mile or so from camp, we run into 3 horseback hunters come from the bottom. So our idea of hunting down through here pretty much is blown to smithereens. They say they've only seen 1 cow and seen wolf tracks up on the other side, but take it with a grain.
Could be trying to deter us.
Could be trying to deter us, but they look pretty believable.
So we gotta build a bugle. He's down in the bottom of this drainage. We're going after him. He's getting mad. How close did you get?
I've never seen him. He's seen one of us.
Well,
he had us because he was above us.
oh, man, I don't know. I think if I wouldn't have got off of you, you went down in that dip and I lost you.
I was wondering what happened to you.
I could not find you at all.
And then you come up through here. See, I stayed on the other side.
Yeah.
Behind them trees. I think he's seen one of us.
I don't know. Those cows were in the sunlight, but it's hard to say because the sunlight's going up. But
what was he doing with them, pushing them up toward that path?
Toward the saddle. They're gonna be in tomorrow.
I just think he was pushing them up.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck. If we would have, that was him we heard whenever we did that setup earlier. That was him that I heard. Bugle.
Oh,
right
yeah.
after talking to the guys.
Yeah, right when them guys left.
Yeah. Behind them again.
Man, as fired up as he was, I didn't think he was going to drive them cows off.
Well, he was waiting for that sun to go down, you know. They were right. Those bugled, cows were in there. I got the cows on video.
He bugled 20 times up in there.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah.
More than that.
No, I'm just saying when I was right over here.
Yeah. All right. We're hiking out. We know what drainage the bull and all the cows went into. It was the one we were in yesterday. So, we've got a game plan for in the morning. We're gonna bust hump and get out of this drainage right now. Grab a drink when we get to camp. So, we'll see y'all then. Dinner is served again. Some mac and cheese with bacon. some, what are they? Strips?
New York strips.
New York strip steaks. What are we gonna do tomorrow?
We're gonna kill elk tomorrow. We know where they're at.
Yeah, we know what drainage they're in. Alright, see y'all in the morning.
Stop listening. He's more to the right. I see a cow. She's walking directly away from us. Damn, we were close. 55 yards. 55 yards.
Those cows see you? Oh. Whenever I got to here, I saw 2 cows coming down there, and then I didn't see the calf, but I think the calf saw you.
Calf and a cow.
They were right in front of you. How did you not see them?
I was watching the bull. The bull and the other cow were closest to me than anybody. They were down here on the fringe. The rest of them were up there. He kept trying to mount that f***ing cow. Every time he'd get up on her, she'd stay for about a second, and then she'd squirt out from underneath him and do a circle. While they were doing that, I made it from 110 probably to 55. Oh, that last wind took off our scent too. Well, it's a forced smile because we've been watching them all day. We executed the plan pretty flawlessly. Come right in on them. I actually seen the bull trying to mount a cow at least 4 or 5 times, and I got within 55 yards. I was trying to get closer each time he'd do it, and at 55 yards she was shooting around the hillside every time he'd try, and I got busted by a calf who alerted her mother, and then all hell broke loose. They run up the hill a little bit, but he started calling.
He wanted to come back, but that cow was too close to being. She was ready.
She was
ready.
ready.
He wasn't going to turn around and leave her.
He was up on her at least a half a dozen times while I was trying to get in there.
So we gotta cut. We gotta
Up
pump
out of
ass out of here. We would go chase them, but
They crossed the hell of a ditch.
Plus, I think the unit boundary's over that way.
And our unit
somewhere.
boundary, and we're on day 8, and
We're running out of
I'm worn
fuel.
I had an X-rated elk show. They were trying to have sex in front of me. Damn dirty boogers.
Okay, so we found him again. He's back in the same drainage as he was yesterday. He's a little deeper though, so we're gonna work our way. Once we find out where he's at, we're gonna work our way down into him and just basically follow him until the sun goes down, because today is our last day. We leave back for Indiana tomorrow morning, so last chance to get it done. Dropped in here, and the elk are nowhere to be found. So we're supposed to be meeting our pickup crew out on this road down here, about another mile or 2. So we're just gonna hunt our way out. We don't know where he went. Never heard a bugle, nothing. So
They were bedded right where we were at, but we get over here and they're gone, but we never heard no bugles where he got them up and moved them or anything. So he either shoves them down in the drainage or they're up above us, which if they're up above us, they already smelled us. So we're gonna get the hell out of here.
well, ladies and gents, that's it for this ride. We did not get one. We came close twice. Had a couple other encounters that didn't pan out, and a lot of learning experiences. So we're gonna go drink some beer and eat some pizza now. So see you later.